Hi guys, this is Banches, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever. So sit back and relax and enjoy this episode. And if you guys enjoy this episode, smash that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. So I got some news for you guys. I've decided to do a little giveaway. So if you guys stay to the end of the video, I will tell you guys how to get into the ability to win this giveaway. The giveaway is going to be one copy of Transport Fever. So, stick around to the end, and I'll tell you guys how to enter to win this. But now continuing on, in our previous episode, we went ahead and started up some new lines over here at this side of the lake. We've connected all of them up with carriages, and we've also connected a boat transportation line across the lake here to bring food across, which then supplies these two towns right here with food. This is definitely going to help boost our population and help bring more traffic to this area. As you can tell currently, we do have a pretty good amount of demand waiting on these lines. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy to start a train line here, but I think in this episode we are going to go ahead and gonna get into this. So let's get some of this set up so we can actually get a line set up in here. So the first thing we're gonna want to do is with the trains, like we did in our other cities, we got to figure out where we want this train line to come into. And I'm thinking we're gonna have this train line. It's gonna be a little awkward situated, but I think we're gonna have this come. I gotta think about it because we need it to curve around. So we're gonna have this line come in right about here. And now to attach this up, we need to basically take this and we're gonna connect the roads up like this. Gives us a nice little area for the train, for passengers to come into our depot. In addition, now we have this line that needs to be set up over here. And for this part of the town, we're going to put it over here. So it's going to be a little bit further away, but I think it's going to be worth it where it's located. And then once again, we'll do the exact same thing. We're just going to hook this straight up like this. Perfect. So that's good. And just to get some traffic flowing, let's get these lines connected together. Okay. And then this is going to have to curve out like this. And then this will have to curve like this. Perfect. Okay, so this is now hooked up. That is exactly what we want. And it looks like since we reached 1900, we have a bunch of new equipment that we can actually use. I know this 6-axle passenger car is a good upgrade for us, and we will definitely be using that coming forward here. And same thing with this Mack truck. This will definitely work too. So let's get this going here. We got to get a railway house or a depot set up. Ooh, we have this, a terminal shed. That looks fancy. We will have to place this definitely somewhere very soon. But for right now, we're not. We're going to just get this line operating. So to get this line operating, we're going to relocate this station. And that will be simple enough. Just have to take this and we will move this to here. And now on this side over here, we're going to do the exact same thing. Perfect. Alright, so we got this set up. That is perfect. And now just to get these lines operating where we need them to go. That's not the line we want. We want line 12. Okay. So this is the first station. So let's add one like this. Okay. And we are going to delete station 1. Perfect. Not exactly how I wanted it to go, but that is fine. We'll deal with that. And then now over here, we need to do a similar thing. So line 11. What station is this? 4 and 5. Okay, so let's add a station here. Good. And that will add to that. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Alright, so now we have basically it's set up for passengers to go to the stations. Now we gotta get another train on this line. So what can we do? We are gonna do the same kind of locomotive we have in the other line for now. This 6-axle train we're gonna use once we get an upgrade to the next locomotive. So for now we're just gonna do this, and just to get some demand flowing, we're gonna put 4 cars on here, select new line here, and it's gonna go right to this town here. There we go. Nice simple route back and forth just to start getting some demand running. Now we need to cancel this line. So let's get into the line manager and go to line 13. Okay. So yeah, it's making good money, but that's going to have to leave. Selling this, and we are going to cancel that line. There we go. So now we have the train has just rolled out of the station. Obviously there's no one here yet, but people are coming over currently to this new station, which will be good. So we have definitely a good little start here with this line, and we might as well, while we're here, extend this line up. I believe what I want to do is we're going to extend this line. I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually end up putting a boat between these two cities here. And then we're going to put a train that just comes from here and ends here for now. And I think that will do, because it doesn't really look like this area is going to be conducive for a station to go in and continue on. Because the next station we'd have to go to is here, where we'd end anyways. So let's just get this as an end station here, and here's an end platform. Okay, so we'll rotate this thing around, and we are going to place this right here. Perfect. And now with this end station, this is super close. Will it occupy and work for it? It will. Alright, this will get the job done where that station is. We don't need to add anything else. And let's just hook this up now with the line here. Perfect. So there we go. Now we have another part of this line hooked up and ready to bring passengers into our city. To make this a little easier, we're going to upgrade this already. That will be good. Get 2 lines flowing in between here. And let's get this all situated. And I think this line will also eventually double as a freight line. So we'll see how this ends up going. Perfect. There we go. And this will end right there. And now, just to make sure everything is operating correctly, let's put this there so no train goes in there. Okay. So that is good. We have the signals we need. Now we just need to extend this line. So we have the last station there. After this station, we're going to extend it to here. And then it's going to come back and go right back through here. So there we go. We have, once again, another 3-line station placed. That is exactly what we want to see. And what is this? So 15. All right, so we need to also delete line 15. So let's go to here. We're going to sell off this. And then we are going to get rid of line 15. Good. Gone. And now basically we have more ability to allow everyone to basically transfer to the train lines and then take these train lines back and forth between these towns, which will greatly increase our revenue on this line as we continue forward. It's just going to take a little bit to balance everything out, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward and let this kind of balance itself out. Okay guys, so we have basically balanced out these lines as good as we can for now. We're definitely getting a lot of demand in the town stations, and we need to balance this out. So for what we're going to do to fix this is we are going to use trams in the bigger cities, similar to what we did in our other line. So if we go ahead, we can go and place this tram station in this city. This will go right here, And now we have to go ahead and upgrade all of these roads. So let's get to it and get this kind of all situated. This will greatly help increase the ability for to basically carry more people, which definitely that's what we need, just to get these stations kind of cleared out a little bit more and definitely bring more people to our train stations to then be transported to other cities. That's how we'll build up our demand and build up our revenue and keep our businesses running profitably. So definitely very, very important, and we have to definitely make sure this is a viable option for us. I'm going to probably move around some of these stations. Like I'm probably going to move this to here, which then will allow the tram to go around this way. Just trying to fill out some of these stations a little bit nicer, make the transport motion for this, I'd say, a little easier for the traffic to handle everything. So let's go up here like this. Perfect and perfect. So now that's all connected, and we can see the trams are connected to there. Let's get station 11, and right after 3, we are going to put a new station, 4. And then we are going to delete 5. No. Let's just remove 5. Good. And now everyone will go over to this station here, and I can delete this one. Okay, so we're definitely getting the traffic to the areas we need. Now what we need to do is upgrade and put trams on here. So let's go and add 3 trams. Okay, we're going to put 3 on here. That will help definitely increase some of the traffic into here. These are nice new trams also. These trams are, I think they're gas powered or coal powered. They're not like the current trams we have in our other cities that are wagon powered. So that's a good upgrade and definitely will help us moving forward here. So we'll see how this works. This city definitely needs trams. This city doesn't really need them. Smaller location. This city, it might need it because it's so spread out. We also need to keep increasing and putting more boats on this line, just because we are really bringing in a lot of food demand here, and we definitely need to increase it so we can keep all the lines moving profitably, and also keep these moving too. So that's definitely one thing we got to keep our eye on also going forward. So yeah, we're going to also put trams in this city. Sorry for going off on that little tangent, but let's do that currently right now. Okay. There we go. This is going to go all the way back down to here. This is going to come over here. Go down here. Perfect. So now it's all hooked up. Technically, let's see if we put a tram station in here. Will this just all hook up and work? Okay. I want to put a station right here. Buy trams. Let's go buy 3 of them. Perfect. It works. Alright, good. So now we have 3 more trams going out on this line. That will be exactly what we're looking for. Okay. And over here now, how is this looking? Alright, we're definitely going to need to put more trams out here. Let's buy some more. 3 more. Fine, 11. And then what we're going to end up doing is we're going to just sell off all the wagons. And when we sell off the wagons, that will definitely help boost up just the ability for these trams to move around and be profitable in these cities. So definitely going well, and this is exactly kind of what we're looking to do moving forward. So let's just run this a little bit, get this moving, and I will be back with you guys in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, so now to finish up this episode today, we are going to get this oil refinery up and running, and the best way to do that is to ship the crude oil from this facility down to here, and the best way for what I can tell to do it is going to be through train. It's going to be the most efficient and the quickest way. So let's go ahead and start setting this up. We're going to have just one-way stations here. We're going to make these platforms just a little bit longer just because they are in a pretty rural location. So that's one line. Then let's just shoot over to here. Let's get this other line set up. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty large terrain shift here. Go to here. Okay. So, to combat that, we're going to place this way. Perfect. And now this train line is going to, we're going to run this out to about here. Yep. And we're going to just turn this here. And from there, we are going to run it probably up and over this mountain, it looks like. Yeah, this is going to go up and over this mountain. Alright, so there we go. We have kind of now a nice little line set up here for oil. And now we just got to figure out how we're going to get this oil over to this city. And what I'm thinking here, the best way to do it, let's ship it. And because this is a pretty big body of water to have a train go across. So let's get some docks in here. We're going to get one dock over here. Yeah, we're going to put this over here. And we're going to switch this to have a right side entrance. Apparently we're not in some navigable waters. We could put this like this. Okay, we're going to put that like this. Then we're going to put this other dock, scoot all the way over here. And we're going to take this, where is it? This dock here. And let's see how this is going to look. Paste it down here. Perfect. And now let's connect this road up. Okay. So this is hooked up now. And we just need to hook up this side over here. The best way to do that is going to be simply just taking this, hooking that to here, and we're going to just go like that too. Because why not? And for this city now, where is all of our actual production areas? So it looks like they're all up in this area here. I wish they were down here. That's fine though. What we're going to have to do is get some road vehicles in here now. So let's get this hooked up to here. And then we're going to have to take this line, and now we're going to have to figure out where we want to squeeze this in. We have enough money, so let's put this right here. And now what we need to do is get this line operating. So let's just get one for right now, just to get the demand going. And we are going to take... set new line. We're going from here to there. And that will run back and forth. And now we need to get a ship running. So let's get a shipyard placed in here. And for this, we're going to use some of the bigger oil vessels. So let's just buy one of these for right now. And we are going to go set new line here to here. And now we just need to get the train situated going. So for this, let's get a little branch running off like this. Okay, perfect. So that's going to come off just like that. And we're going to have a yard right in here. And this is where we're going to make our train. So for this train, we need the quickest train we possibly can. We have a 62-mile-an-hour train. We're going to use this. Even though this is better for passengers, we're going to use it for right now. So oil. This is our best oil tanker. Let's load up with a bunch of these. Okay. So we got 500 feet. Now let's see if this is enough for how big our stations are. Okay. So apparently we can go a little bit bigger here. So let's just buy to 700. That should be, I think, pretty good. And let's set this up on a line. We're going to go from here. We're going to send this train now all the way over to here. And let's see this train roll out. Perfect. There we go. We got our new locomotive. And it's looking pretty swell. Okay. Cool. So hopefully now we start getting some demand for some oil built up. And this then, in turn, will drive demand all the way down into our cities for all this oil. But we'll see exactly how this ends up going. It's a lot of oil. But damn, I really like these models. They look really good. Perfect. How long is this train? It's a pretty long train, actually. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely fit in the station. $240 oil. Okay, we'll see how this works out. Perfect, it just fits basically. And is the oil going? No oil looks like yet has hit the line. But hopefully soon we'll start getting some production going. Okay, so this is here, that's good. Okay. Only I guess time will really tell. For right now, how are these lines looking? They're okay. They're nothing crazy. I don't think we need to really add any more locomotives on this line for right now, which is good. But yeah, so hopefully the demand for this starts getting built up. Yep, we can already see some oil is coming in here, which is perfect. This line over here is operating pretty well. Let's see how this is looking. I don't even know. Let's look here. Okay, so charts, great. Finances, wow, we were making a killing last year with this. So hopefully this year we'll do just as well. Definitely food production is on the rise, and that's exactly what we need to see. But yeah, I think for today's episode, we are going to end this here, guys. We definitely did a good expansion. We've added this whole next line really in, connecting these 3 cities up, and we really got to get all the passenger lines going, operating profitably, and we also set up some shipping routes for food coming across, plus now we also have this oil production coming along, which I believe will be a huge boost for our economy in these cities and really help grow out these cities. In our next episode, I definitely think we are going to start upgrading some of the rail lines, upgrading some of the trains, and getting more into freight travel. Definitely getting some freight trains online that will definitely help boost also the production in these cities. So that's definitely what we'll be working on in the next episode. I also mentioned in the beginning of this episode we'll be doing a giveaway. So I will tell you guys now how to enter. All you need to do is simply just subscribe to my YouTube channel. If once we get to 250 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. So, like I said, go ahead, guys, and start subscribing. The quicker we get there, the quicker I'll give away a copy of Transport Fever. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'd also appreciate it if you guys would comment on the video and like it. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, until next time, guys, my name is Banches, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, if you like, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.